Of Cancer, this is Kim with your next 3-day messages. Whatever your spirit guides, your angels want you to know for your next 3 days, using Enchanted forhaxa tarot. This angel numbers, we'll pull one for the end, and a new deck called Forces of Spirit. So we'll be taking a look externally what's going on with you first with this tarot, and then we'll look internally what might be going on. So Cancer. Yeah, for the sign of Cancer. If you're interested in a private reading, I do them similar to this where you get a private video link, and that information's in the description box below. There should be 3 listings with the 3 prices in the description box below. Okay. Whoa. Immediately, Ace of Air came out. Wasn't even planning on shuffling them like that. I wasn't planning on them coming out like that. But Ace of Air is, wow, a breakthrough energy, right? It's a breakthrough energy. So this is what's happening externally, is that you're going to get some information that comes in, and it's like an epiphany. It allows for a victory. You also see the spiral from her hands, and that's, if you remember in Cinderella when she said, bibbidi bobbidi boo, she did a spiral motion. So there's some magic here with how that kind of unfolds, I think. Let's we'll shuffle them like this. I don't know, that doesn't feel that comfortable to me. Let's shuffle them like that. 2 of water, 9 of water, immediately 6 of air, and the 4 of air. And the star on the bottom. The star is our hopes, our dreams, the things that we have maybe even wished for. And it's hope too. It's having hope. So whatever that Ace of Air does, I mean, it brings in a lot of hope too. This is good. This right here, 6 of air and this 4 of air, it's peace of mind. That's pretty much what it's representing. Even if you have to go, if your thoughts have to shift or the direction becomes different, you end up shifting for your peace of mind. And that to me is like a change in direction, somewhere better. And then you have this 2 of cups, which is like a real partnership or a real love connection here. Love is involved, whether you know that reasoning of why these 2 are coming together, it's going to vary for you all, but it's going to be leading to you feeling really good, or feeling like your wishes have been met. Because two cards from the tarot, that means, you know, your wishes are being granted here. So externally, I mean, you have wishes being granted. You have a new partnership coming in, or person, another soul here. And then clarity and information. So helping you go in a direction that's going to be more peaceful. What's going on internally? What's going on internally for the sign of Cancer? And this is the Forces of Spirit tarot, but it doesn't really match up with the tarot. You have to trust, or this is going to be a relationship or partnership that is built on trust. Okay, so that's beautiful. You can trust this. You can trust what's coming in, or you can trust this relationship that's being brought to you. Thanks to the divine. The initiator. Means something's just starting, you all. See? The initiator. Because we have both of these people look like they're on their journey alone or solo here, and then in comes like this feeling of I'm feeling like I should trust this person or this new situation. Yeah, I think you can. The breaker. What's the breaker? So something is just beginning, something is being initiated. Let me turn to the book really quick because it is a new deck. I want to make sure I get this. Okay, this trust card says, what would I change if I trusted myself in the process that's unfolding around me right now? Okay, and then the 2, what step am I ready to take, but I am hesitating to begin? Courage, action, and the willingness to start something new. You may be entering a phase where an idea, project, or personal shift is ready to move thought into reality. This encourages decisive movement. Even small actions can activate a larger process of change. So it's actually going along with like these external things that are happening too, right? This shift. Okay, what else is going on inside? You have meditation, rest, and recovery here for your mind. Shame. The shame card. Shame card comes out when there is something that is stopping us because we're trying to like measure ourselves by either someone else's standard, or maybe it's something that we placed in our lives to measure up to, and we feel like that we can't. So when I see this card, I'm always thinking, you know, it is part a shadow aspect that needs to be illuminated. It's still part of the equation and what got us to being who we are today. But in actuality, you are the whole. So you are all of the energy. You are the whole monad itself. Therefore, there's really nothing to measure to, because you are everything. But we can find ourselves measuring because we're in this illusion here of time and space, and there's something to measure, right? So the shame is actually casting a shadow of illusion. It just has to have the light shown on it. You have the anchor, and I have the openness. And if shame is stopping you from initiating something, or if you're hesitating to move in a direction that you actually know would be good for you, then that's your soul or your heart speaking to you, right? And it's kind of that, do it anyway. Do it fearless. Do it if your voice shakes. Do it if your, body shakes. I don't know. do it anyway is the message there. So having openness, the anchor. Oh, that's nice. So that's about what's keeping you grounded, right? What you can throw out there, toss out there to keep you grounded. It's good to be grounded, but they're still wanting you to have openness as a state of receptivity here. Willingness to experience things without a rigid experience. And so that shame energy, or what we are trying to measure up to, is giving us an expectation, right? The expectation can be a measurement. They're wanting you to say, okay, let's nix all that. Receptivity, curiosity, and emotional availability. They want you to be open. Even with your anchor tossed, okay? So when I say that, even with your anchor tossed, means that, something's not going to try to budge you out or get you out of this comfortable, I'm grounded state, right? Just because of being open to it. So you can still remain grounded and open to experience something new at the same time. So the ability to remain steady in the midst of change, reliability. You may be called to remain centered in situations that are continuing to evolve. So being open to new situations, trying to find your grounding when situations that are changing can be triggering, is what I think the main message there is that we can be in some situations where we feel very triggered because the alignment's not there. The contrast is showing us through our truth, our barometer of truth, our emotions at times is our barometer of truth. But this is being really steady. This is like a King of Pentacles, King of Cups combined energy here. So I'm gonna pull from my little angel deck. What's on the bottom? Longing. Longing is asking you what is getting in the way, or what is causing resistance to what my nature is telling me I want, or to me moving towards what I want. What is getting in the way? What is the resistance, or what is the even attachments? Okay, so the longing is this feeling of I'm wanting to be over here. Excuse me, I'm wanting to be over here, but I'm not. But something's like holding. Again, it's that holding back or hesitant energy. It's either for fear of what people will think, or it's for fear of what you have set up for yourself to be measured by. Oh. Ooh. Sorry. Just got a little drama here. Traitors and conspiracy. It is a fallen angel. Boon, number 26. Gaia, number 26. Fallen angel. Bringing an influence of traitors in the midst. Oh. Oh, so maybe that's what we're kind of working. Politics and ambition is on the bottom. But doesn't it seem a little bit like blackmail? It seems a little bit like blackmail or coercion. Like, you better stop this, or you better not do this because of this could be the result, or because we know that somebody could turn on us. Unrestrained living. Another fallen angel. Are all these fallen angels around you, Cancer? Remember, these are just influence. That doesn't mean that you are falling prey or victim, but there is an influence here. So if showing up in your reading, it could be warning you of somebody in your environment. Because, I mean, with it saying traitors, you know, unless you're a traitor to yourself. But unrestrained living can be an influence, okay? Yeah. Number 5. Interesting. Let's get another one. That's Marba's. Now you have the higher order angel. Nice. I like that. 2 higher order angels. One is 16 with Hakamia with loyalty. Hakamia with loyalty. These are the people that are going to be by your side. Always. Now it changes, right? It is a number 16. That's the tarot energy for the Tower. And we do have traitors and conspiracy, but we also have loyalty here, and we also have the higher order angel of intellectual lucidity. So this to me means you have the ability to have the discernment of who is who here. A new beginning, or influence of a new beginning from a higher order angel is here influencing you. Uia. I don't know. These names, they're not the easiest, these little angel names. What else is an influence here that we just need to be aware of? Political authority. But this is Archangel Michael. Ooh, Archangel Michael defends with the sword of truth, right? The flaming sword of truth, basically. And it's number 42. Archangel Michael. So you may have some political authority here in the spiritual realm where your protection is pretty great, even amongst times where you are going to have like traitors and people that want to turn against you. These probably are the people that are in themselves unrestrained living. Like they want to do things in their own maybe chaotic, dysfunctional way. So they try to maintain that through blackmail, coercion, and negative forces, right? Darker energy. So you have some good energy on your side here, I think. Restoration of life is on the bottom. Mehiel, restoration of life. Number 64. What's your angel number? 18. So you have a heart of gold. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. So that's what I have for you. Sending you love and light. Until next time. Bye, Cancer.